Hey, darlings. Sorry about that. Somebody knocked on the door right when I hit go live. I'm so sorry. Give me just a second. I'm really sorry. I don't know if we'll need a secondary screen. I couldn't. Well, I got one thing I might want to share. How's everybody doing? Hang on. Give me a second here I got to get a Kleenex in case I got a cough. What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on in here? Hi, Dodging Bullets. Hi, Rhonda Bennett. Hi, Shorty Small. Hi, Beach Cat. Hi, Carrie Bishop. How's everybody doing? I hope all the mamas. Hi, Sharon. I hope all the mamas had a great Mother's Day. Oh, that's backlit with that. Let me go close that shade. I didn't think about that. We might chat here in a minute. Speak amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. You'd think by now I'd know to have everything ready. Of course, we're just casual chatting. There ain't nothing big, as far as I know. Or is there? Maybe there is. Hi, Patty. Hi, Prissy Missy. But we will turn the light on. There, that's better. Not so bad backlit. Prissy Missy, I'm having a good Monday. Let me get scooted up and I've even got my camera kind of angled wrong. I'll come back over this way a little bit. All right. Hey, Shar. Good to see you, old crepe face. Look at Shar. I don't know if you've seen any videos since my mod and our viewer, Shorty Small, sent me the ring light. I've got it on. It's just a nice soft light on, but Shar, it really shows my crepe face. I like Mondays too, dodging bullets. I like every day. You know, when you get to be my age, hi, Michelle Reed Duncan, when you get to be my age, you're pretty happy when you wake up of a morning. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Kim. Thanks for coming over, honey. And thank you, Carrie, too, for coming over. I did at least give y'all a minute's notice. Hi, Cotton Candy Boobs. I love saying her name. Cotton Candy Boobs and I are both, along with a number of other people, we both mod for share on Listen to Voices Behind the Wall. And hi, Louise. Louise, those photographs. You are beautiful. And congratulations. I was just looking to see who else is in here. What did you say, honey? Your entire body is what? I'm Prissy. Prissy, mine is too. When I made that little pre-recorded reaction video this morning, I don't know if any of you have seen it. Well, I know Carrie's seen it. Some of you have seen it because I saw your, oh, I forgot to turn the speakers off over here on the computer that make that static. Oops, let me get down to the new ones. That one I made one this morning. I'm glad it cracked you up, Melissa. I like to be tongue in cheek, and I like to use humor a lot. But oh, Shar, hush. But Prissy, I was watching that back, and of course I didn't have my little sweater on then. But y'all know I've got. Well, I won't torture you with it again. But when you get old, things start going south on you, and you got like little granny wings, and you got a little extra skin back here. No matter how high raindrops, no matter how expensive your bra is, there's still that little pooch up over the top. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Ruby Pearl. Well, y'all know me. I probably not much point repeating what I said in that video, because I reckon most of you have seen it. But you know, I woke up and of course checked TBI, checked their website on active missing child alerts, and of course some are still there, and of course it's still a picture that doesn't look anything like she looked when she went missing. Hi, Tracy. Yes, honey, I did. Tracy, I had a good Mother's Day. And I hope that all y'all, if you're mamas or grandmamas or, you know, we got some that are daddies that are mamas too. You know, my husband was a single father after his first wife died when our youngest boy, Nick, was 8 years old. And he pretty much had Nick a lot from his birth up until he was 8. And by had him, what I meant was his primary caregiver, because Bob's first wife, Jacqueline, had cancer, cervical cancer, bad. And Bob took care of her and took care of our youngest boy, Nick, too. So we got some daddies out there that might need a happy Mother's Day. Hi, Breeze. Well, Sharon, honey, I try to be as diplomatic about it as I can be. I try not to cross certain lines. I try to be respectful of certain situations. But, honey, it's just how it's brought up. It's just how it's brought up. Yes, Amanda Hudson, for baby mamas too. Happy Mother's Day. Hey, Rosemary and Time. It's good to see you, darling. I'm so glad you come over. I don't have any master plan. I'll be frank, I don't have any master plan. I've made hi, Liz Robinson. I've made a few notes, a few things I wanted to comment on. Hi, Dahlia. Honey, I was trying to highlight one and chat was jumping. I'll be frank. Are you going to behave yourself? What time is it, Frank? I'll be frank. It's 10:40 a.m. in Arkansas. So it's probably, what, about 5:40 p.m.? About so, isn't it tea time? Oh, wait. Is that the right? Y'all, I'm picking on I'll be frank. Now, looky here. When Frank, yes, Carrie Bob is a good man. When I'll be frank, who is a mod on Sleuth Mom, decided to stalk me from chat room to chat room to chat room, and then start coming up in our chat and just hounding me like yesterday, and coming up in people's chats that don't even know I'll be frank, and be saying stuff like I smell. And I have to tell the mods in that chat that don't know I'll be frank, hey, don't time I'll be frank out. He's just a little bit off his rocker. He's not really off his rocker. Our mods know. And of course, but I'll be frank is a really awesome gentleman, actually, from somewhere in the United Kingdom, who has suddenly decided, hi, Mountain Girl. Liz, thank you for wishing everybody a beautiful day. I'm way behind the chat like always. But I'll be frank, I think it was in Shay's Safe Place yesterday, comes in and says, lip lock no more, smells. And I said, what I said was, but I thought something better later. What I said was, yes, but I smell good. And then I let the mods know, don't block her time out, I'll be frank. He's my friend and he's just picking on me. So I'm just picking back. I'll be frank. So anyway, y'all know me. Thank you, Kim, for welcoming our viewers. Thank you, Shorty Small, for my light, which is right over here. That's what's lighting this side. And this side, I still have the lamp, because there's nothing over here to put it on. Or I would put it over here because there's one over there. So, hey, a few things I jotted down, just a couple little notes. Hi, Touched by an Angel. And pretty much, yes, I do. I'll be frank. I have gadgets, as you pointed out. And hi, Miss Pumbaa. Honey, I haven't seen you for a while. I'm so glad you're here. And speaking of not having seen someone for a while, I'm thinking about how to phrase this. Our viewer, Jean's Journey, who sent us this webcam that we're using right now. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Hi, wise old lady. Hi, Sleuth Mom. Sleuth Mom, why did you let I'll Be Frank out of the basement? Give him some cookies and put him back because, hi, Angel P. Hi, Emma, because, hi, Harley, because he's stalking me. He's going around in chats and telling people I smell. And here's what I should have said instead of what I did say. I should have said, yes, I smell with my nose. What do you use? Hi, Joan Adkins. Glad you're here, honey. I haven't seen Jean's Journey in our chat in a number of weeks, nor has she been commenting under our videos. Jean and I had been communicating regularly on Facebook Instant Messenger. And I have not seen her in any chats. Hi, AC. And I want to make it clear up front, it's not like we haven't had any kind of falling out or anything. As a matter of fact, we were getting really close. And a situation involving DV came up in her life, and I'm not hearing from her or seeing her. Hi, Fruit Loop. Hi, Kimber's 58. Yes, honey, I can see you. Hi, Christy. So here's why I'm putting that out there. No, I'll be frank, you are not a behavior. You are a misbehavior. A Mr. Misbehavior. If any of y'all see Jean's Journey in a chat or a comment section anywhere, would you please let me know? I'm concerned. Jean, honey, if you're out there and you see this, I'm concerned. And I love you. So I'm going to instant message you again later today, honey. And I'd sure like to hear from you. Okay. Hi, Sheila Taylor. Yes, Sheila, I can help you. But it depends. If it's a burger, you got to smash it down to get your mouth around it. But there's certain sandwiches, if you squish them, like I wouldn't squish a Philly cheese steak sandwich, and I wouldn't squeeze a meatball sandwich or squash. But I would squash the burger. Just trying to put up a few more comments before I make a few comments. Kimber's 58. I'm glad you're here, honey. Okay. Sleuth Mom is saying it would depend on the thickness of the sandwich or burger. Donna Odom is saying hi. PJ's Journey to Change, which is an outstanding channel. As I've said before, when I mentioned PJ's Journey, if you go over there, take a box of Kleenex, because we do share PJ's Journey. Hey, Crazy Chicken Lady. Good to see you. Yes, I saw Cracking Asses last night. I mean, I didn't see her, but she was, I was like, and she was like cracking jokes and making people laugh. It was great. It was great. Yes, Miss Pimba, she said burger. And hi, Carlos. Welcome back. Hi, Sammy C. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I mean, I've seen you. I just hadn't seen you here. I know, honey. How are the twins, by the way, darling? I hope they're doing well. Okay. Y'all know me. I like to say hi to everybody before I get to jacking my jaws. Hi, Versi. Good to see you. Hi, Bonnie Williams. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Hi, Tennessee girl. Said hi to Carlos. Said hi to Crazy Chicken Lady. Just scrolling back up. Think I got everybody. Y'all know I feel so bad when I go and watch the rewatch. If I left you out, it just makes me feel. Patty Graham, honey, I can't remember if I said hi to you. I think I did. Okay. Hi, Justice for Kids, honey. I missed you. Hi, New Orleans lady. Hi, Dazed and Confused. Well, shoot, far, darlings, I missed several of yous up here earlier on. I'm so sorry. Did that get everybody? I like my baby dolls to know they're included in what's going on being said over here. Hello, Daily Wonder. Okay. Okay. Y'all, yesterday on Justice for All with Justin, he started talking about two little children. Let me get my Post-its here. He talked about a little girl and a little boy named Cersei and Hades Cole that went missing out of Johnson City, Tennessee on the 4th of March of this year. And he had pulled up, he had found pictures of them, and now I can't find them. So I put their names in the Google search bar, and yesterday Justin said he could only find two pieces on the whole internet about these two little ones. I think the little girl is 6. I wish I had written down more. I just jotted down their names and the dates that they went missing and where from while Justin was talking, because I was actually listening to him. And so I just wanted that so that I could go back and see what I could find, because he was kind of like appealing to us, if y'all can find anything on them, to let him know, see if we can help. And he had on the poster that he had and pulled up, I couldn't find anything. So I'm going to search more when we get off of here and see if we can help Justin and help the babies. But he did have up there a poster that I believe was from the Johnson City, Tennessee Police Department, and with the name that the investigator's name working these babies' case is Cara Lowe, Cara Lowe, Lowe. Uh, so reckon I'm going to call her later and see if I can get any information at all on these two little ones. I believe the little girl is six, and the little boy is 3, maybe 4. If any of y'all were over there, Kimberly, I saw something too earlier. Seemed like it was on maybe my feed from WJHL. Said the Governor Lee's gonna be in Rogersville today. Of course, I'm not local, honey, but I'm sure it'll be broadcast, and so I'm gonna go watch it. Michelle, what are you saying, honey? I thought that it was weird that the news ain't saying nothing about those 2 babies. Yeah, Michelle. Let's see, to finish Michelle's comment, I didn't even know anything about the kids until Justin mentioned it. I didn't either. And we're looking at Little One High in Tennessee, girl, if I missed you, honey. Y'all, we are looking at missing children in Tennessee all the time. I mean, some are mostly, yeah, but are down in that region. But yes, Tracy, the picture of the little girl was blurry. And I think Justin, did he say, does anybody remember that saw it? Did he say he thought maybe the picture of the little girl was a school picture? Their smiles didn't look like real smiles to me. And maybe I'm reading too much into it. With everything we look at, baby dolls, and that we research on and delve into and talk about high guilty knowledge, I just, well, look, I didn't prepare. I should have prepared a banner. And I didn't. Can I prepare a banner while we're here? Y'all, if I lose you, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to try to make a banner. Let me see if I can make one while we're on here live. Because what I can do, if it'll let me, CERCI, and I've got I hurt my finger and I'm right-handed, so it might take me a second because I got a Band-Aid on here. And it popped my fingernail off too. So, okay, Cersei and Hades Cole missing from Johnson City, Tennessee since March. Band-Aid's getting in the way, babies. I'm sorry. Be patient with me, please. I really want to try to do this. I should have done it beforehand. Missing since March 4, 2022. Okay, Cersei and Hades Cole missing from Johnson City, Tennessee since March 4, 2022. Call investigator CARALOWE Johnson City PD JCPD. Okay, it's 1423. Area code we all know too well, those of us that don't even live down yonder. 9304807. Scroll across bottom. Add banner. Okay, did that work, babies? Okay, it worked. Okay, I learned something then. Let me get back to your comments. I want to proofread it here, make sure I didn't make a mistake. Hades Cole missing from John Call investigator Carol Lowe, JC 1-423-930-4807. 4807. Hang on, babies. That finger got in the way. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Edit. I just had a feeling. Just had a feeling. 4807. All right, now let's see now. Cersei and Hades Cole, missing from Johnson City, Tennessee since March 4th, 2022. Call investigator Carol Lowe, JCPD at 1-423-930. Why does it still say that? I fixed it. Dang it. All right. Carrie, baby, darling, would you do that for me, and I will fix it before we go on live again. I fixed it, and it still, when I put it back up, it still said the wrong phone number. The phone number is 423-930-4807. Thank you, Carrie, for putting that up. So I'm gonna I want to show yins at least what is on the active missing child alerts from TBI. I got to pull my channel up, get a second screen here. I got to pull my channel up, get a second screen here. Oops, sorry about that. All right. I just wanted to look at these youngins. The first one up has been resolved, and I'm like Justin on that. That word resolved. What do you mean it's been resolved? Here's a baby we've talked about. And most likely, Kennedy will never be found if her daddy did with her what he said he did. Kennedy Hoyle, missing February 2nd, 2022, age missing 2 days old, missing from Memphis. Height 17 inches, weight 6 pounds, hair brown, eyes brown. Trigger warning, darlings, if you haven't seen the pieces I've done on Kennedy Hoyle and her mother, Danielle, who was shot in the head and murdered. And this baby's father, although he's now pleading guilty, unless something's changed since I last checked, he's pleading not guilty to the charges that he confessed to police, that he lured Danielle Hoyle, the mother of this baby, out to a place near a gentleman's club there in Memphis. He told police he shot her in the head, the baby's car seat, and the baby had been with her mother. And they later found Kennedy's baby car seat beside a dumpster at a Walmart store. And once they got a hold of the daddy, and he started in with his confessing, he told him he'd thrown the murder weapon into the Mississippi River. Trigger warning. And he told him he'd thrown this baby into the Mississippi River as well. So the likelihood that she will ever be found, if he was telling the truth in his confession, is remote. Here's a little one that we all are terribly familiar with, way more than we likely thought we would ever be. Her name is Summer Moon Utah Wells. And here on the Tennessee Missing Children, tn.gov TBI, is a picture of this little darling who has stolen the hearts of, I dare say, tens of thousands of people around the world, if not hundreds of thousands. She went missing from the Beach Creek community near Rogersville, Tennessee on June the 15th of 2021. She was 5 at the time. She's 6 now. She had a birthday on February the 4th. When she went missing, her parents told the 911 dispatcher that she was 4, but she wasn't. She was 5. They also told him that she was 3 feet tall and weighed 40 pounds. I don't believe that, but it's the official information on the official Tennessee Amber Alert from the official Tennessee.gov official TBI. So. Her hair is blonde, although her head had been shaved at the time when she went missing. Her eyes are blue. Her top 2 front teeth, for sure, maybe others, but her 2 top front teeth were rotted down to the stub due to extreme neglect by her so-called parents, whose names are Donald Wells, Candace Bly. Donald Wells is in the Hawkins County Jail right now, serving 11 months and 29 days since February the 7th of 2022 for a probation violation stemming from a domestic violence charge on October the 14th of 2020. He's a felon. He had a firearm, wasn't supposed to have one. Anyway, got drunk and was driving and, drunk driving. Got him pulled over, and I guess like everywhere else that I know of, drunk driving is a crime, period. But if you're on probation and you're driving drunk, it gets a little more serious. Doesn't it, Donald? Not that you're seeing this, you piece of shit. Here's another little one. Y'all ever heard of Carter Mitchell Neal? Carter Mitchell Neal. Tennessee Endangered Child Alert, missing June 4th, 2021. 11 days before Summer went missing. Not that they have anything to do with each other. It's just an observation. This young boy with his hair dyed blue was 13 when he went missing from Tipton County. He's 4'10", makes him just an inch shorter than me, and he weighs 110 pounds. Me and him's the same size. His hair is blue and his eyes are blue. Well, I reckon if this baby's been missing that long, his hair likely ain't blue no more. Looks like the roots are, it's hard to tell, but looks like the roots are maybe medium brown to dark brown. Here's a Tennessee endangered child alert. Eva Alejandra Lopez. Eva has been missing since September the 22nd of 2015. She was 15, is 15. I hope 6 years later, I hope Eva is 21. Says she's missing from Winchester. Height 5'4", weight 150 pounds. Of course, this is all 6 years ago. Hair brown, eyes green. Pretty girl. Pretty, pretty girl. I hope she's alive and well. Here's Chloe Leverett. She was 9 on September 28th, 2012, when she went missing from Unionville, Tennessee. So 10 years ago, she'd be 19 now. She won't look anything like this photograph. But 10 years ago, she was 4'8", kindly tall for a 9-year-old. She weighed 75 pounds. She had brown hair and blue eyes. Looks more like dark blonde to me. Thank y'all for sticking with me through this, those of y'all that are still here. You know I can't see your chat while I'm on screen share on StreamYard. But I just got a couple more here that I want to show you. Those of us who talk about the missing, if we're not careful, we'll get focused in on just a few. Yesterday, after I'd mowed the yard and got the onions and the tomatoes in, by the way, I come in, sat down. Bob got supper for me. Bought me my favorite fast food, ain't healthy for me. I do it twice a year. I told the mods a while ago, earlier. Twice a year on Mother's Day and my birthday, I eat a quarter pounder with cheese, a supersized fry, and Coke from McDonald's. It's just about the only junk I ever eat. So Bob went and got me my favorite Mother's Day junk food, and I'd had my messages from my babies and all of that. And so I came in here to rest a little bit, and I put in my Google search bar while I was watching Justin, how many children are missing in the United States of America? It was over 194,000. I'm going to let that sink in on y'all for a minute. Now that I think about it, I didn't put it in the Google search bar. I used the microphone thing, and I even narrowed it down. First, I was going to ask missing persons, and then what I did was I said, how many children under the age of 20 are currently missing in the United States of America? Now, y'all know how statistics and numbers can go up and down, and I didn't linger over the information. I just wanted a number because Justin was asking for a number. So I was searching real quick to see if I could find him one. That's a lot of people under the age of 20. And here's another one. This is Gage Daniel. This baby went missing on September the 28th of 2012. And here it says he was 17. I am not looking at a picture of a 17-year-old. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see this right here on this baby? Gage Daniel. I know it's not real big on your screen, and I don't know how to make it real big. Here's what it says on the official Tennessee.gov TBI missing children active missing child alerts. Gage Daniel, missing September 28th, 2012, age missing 17, missing from Unionville, height 4 feet, weight 50 pounds, hair brown, eyes hazel. What the actual fuck? That's not the picture of a 17-year-old. Do they mean he's 17 now? It says age missing, 17. These others, age missing, we know well, I don't know about little Chloe or Eva or little Carter, but we know Summer was 5 when she went missing, and we know Kennedy, age missing, 2 days old. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. And you mean to tell me, TBI, did you mean that Gage was 7? Maybe y'all ought to get somebody's ass up on your fucking website and make some amendments? What the actual fuck? Oh, I'm so embarrassed that I've used that language while we are looking at these blessed children. Y'all, when I looked at this page, but when I pulled it up for us to go live, and I wanted to make sure I could pronounce their names, I didn't look at that boy's age. I didn't see that. Director David B. Roush, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Headquarters at 901 R.S. Gass, Gass Boulevard, Nashville, Tennessee, 37216. Phone number 615-744-4000. I believe, sir, you better get your website managers, your webmasters, or what the hell ever you call them, up in here. And correct a few things. Now, Tennessee Amber Alert. And this is the last one I'm going to torture you babies with. But this is what we do on Lip Lock No More. Not torture. We talk about the missing. Zaylee Grace Fryer. Missing since May the 10th of 2011. Age missing 4 months. Missing from Millersville. Height 2 feet. That'd be 24 inches. Weight 12 pounds. Hair black. eyes brown. And Angel Nicole Overstreet, Huntington, West Virginia, and Kadar Williams, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Brandon Blansett, Jonesboro, Arkansas. All the people, Art High Coffee, Crayons and Crime. I've got it back where I can see y'all's chat. In my opinion, these are the kinds of things that those who care about missing children and their loved ones and their families, not the family of Summer Moon Utah Wells, but some of these babies have families who actually love them and miss them, want them found, like Brandy Neal, little Michael Monkey Vaughn's mama, out in Fruitland, Idaho. Got channels like Sleuth Mom, Arctic Fox True Crime, Ruby Pearl Glamper Podcast, and Loca My Life, Mountain Girl 212, me. But come on, and we use our time on YouTube, mostly, to share this kind of information with y'all. The kind of information that Carrie, being the outstanding mod, like all of our mods are, that she is consistently, dedicatedly, faithfully putting in this chat, along with our others. Yeah, Sleuth Mom, mostly. But then, hey, Love Troll. Yes, honey, keep praying, keep looking, and may the babies be protected and found. Thank you, ma'am, thank you, Love Troll. I think you're new here, baby, or at least you're new in my chat. So, glad to have you. Real glad to have you. And like I tell you all the time, it don't matter to me whether you like the video or dislike it. It doesn't matter. What that does is it'll boost it in the algorithm and maybe get it into somebody's feed that it'll make a difference. We're a little old bitty channel over here. We ain't even got 5,000 subscribers. Hell, we ain't even got 4,500. These other channels I mentioned, we ain't great big channels. We're dedicated channels. Dedicated to these kids. And some adults. But then you got other people. And now here's where I'm fixing to get snarky. It's what I keep looking over at. When I keep looking over or down, I like to show my audience, how come she keeps looking over there? This morning, my phone notifications were telling me that I was doing my chores, that there were people going live on YouTube. And the first one I went to was my good friend, my darling Shay's Safe Place. It's kind of weird for her to be on live that early of a morning. especially when her mama's coming. And mama don't like to wait. But Shay had something to say. And I'm with her. And when she got off that live, I called her FaceTime on Facebook Instant Messenger. And we talked until her mama pulled up and was honking the horn, telling her to come on. Y'all know I've been talking to some locals down there. And like I said in that upload I did this morning, none of them are on YouTube. Not only are they not on YouTube as channel holders, you've never seen them in a chat room. Including our confidential source that was born and raised, as I have told you over and over again, in Beach Creek. And one thing leads to another, and one person knows another person, and that person gets a hold of you, me, and says, can I give this person your contact information because they want to talk to somebody that won't go tell everybody what they said or their name, somebody they can send pictures to, somebody they can send maps to, somebody they can send screenshots to, somebody that will just keep all of that nowhere else except in here, and nobody ever sees it. Unless a person or two says, well, let's just go ahead. That person was me, the person who could be trusted. So I'm not going to bring you any of the things I just said because I protect my confidential sources. That's what an investigative journalist does. If you don't protect your confidential sources, I will guarantee you, you won't have any. Just like a cop. So I've talked to people that have known Jody Sue Brown for a mighty, mighty, mighty long time. Before cancer, before the hardships that have befallen her in her life. And I want to make it clear to everyone, I do have sympathy and compassion for any cancer patient, even if they're a fucking asshole. Even if they're a liar. Even if they're a drama queen. Even if they're a narcopath. Even if they are a psychopathic, Machiavellian narcissist. Even if they're a gold digger, even if they're a holler bunny or a ragpuss. It was my friend Shay, me and her first discussed the word holler bunny because both of us know exactly what that term means. I shared it in a chat on another channel, and boy, they ran with it. I think they had t-shirts made. Dang nabbit, I was going to do that. Guess I'll be careful what kind of terms I put in people's chats. They'll just take your idea and go with it. But anyway, what's a ragpuss? Somebody that just bitches about everybody else all the fucking time. That's a ragpuss. It's an old term up here in the Arkansas hills. It's a sexist term, one that most of us females wouldn't be real comfortable with. Y'all know what the term on the rag used to mean? But sometimes you encounter people that seem to be a rag puss 31 days out of the month, or however many days the month has, and everything is somebody else's fault. And we all. Okay. So after I was watching Shays, and me being a supporter of Squall Tit, and me having even information on Squall Tit's situation that Squall Tit don't know I've got, because this, and nothing against her, in her favor. I got pictures. I got stuff people sent me about Frank Edward Light that the TBI don't want me to talk about. One person told me that, I don't know if it's true now. Let's make this clear. I have no idea. But you know how people talk. Right? You don't know how people talk. There's one person told me that they used to go over to the old saloon that burned down and was drinking buddies with Jody Sue, along with Frank Edward Light and a couple of other people whose names we have seen and heard on YouTube. Anyway, but here's where I'm going to funnel down, where I started out talking about how some of us use our YouTube time. Here's how some others use their YouTube time. Y'all remember, oh, hi, Drone Diva. If you've got, you may be in the wrong chat room for this one, Drone, because I'm hammering Jody, honey. So, hi, when Evil entered. So, honey, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. You know you are always welcome here. I love you. But I don't want you to be uncomfortable with what I'm talking about. Hi, Royal Blue. Now, I'm going to use some language here that y'all have heard the word, I think, one time come out of my mouth, but I wasn't calling the person, I wasn't using it to call a person a name. I was using it to say something somebody else had said. And I'm going to use it this time again to say something somebody else has said. And how they use time on YouTube that could be used for something good, something beneficial, something productive, other than being a holler bunny ragpuss. In her live this morning, well, rewind. Do y'all remember when all the fuss, actually hell broke loose? And language, we got language coming. So if you've got little ones that in earshot or anything, y'all either turn me off or hi, Chief B, or put in earbuds or watch it on rewatch or something, because I don't want any teenagers or little children to hear the words I'm going to use. But back last year, there came a time, and there's still hullabaloo about it from time to time on YouTube. It'll resurface like everything does on YouTube. Nothing new under the sun, baby dolls. Uh, when Scott H., one of my favorite and most highly trusted creators on YouTube, local man down yonder around Rogersville and Kingsport, great channel, by the way. He called Tiffany Marie a cunt. I've never called her that. I wouldn't call her that, although I do agree with him. I'm looking at my paper because it's one of them where it's got them little arrows where one thing leads to another, and y'all know me and connecting dots. And did I think that was a good thing to do on Scott H's part? No, I did not. Nope. That wasn't cool. Didn't make me stop loving him, watching him, or being a member of his channel. But then I noticed this morning that Tiffany Marie, because I don't watch Jody Sue Brown that much. She bores the living shit out of me, for one thing. She hardly ever completes a sentence. She thinks she's clever, speaking in some kind of riddles that are just, here's what happens when I watch Jody Sue Brown. I'm reminded of Albert Einstein's definition of insanity. Y'all know what that was? Albert Einstein said insanity is repeating the same action over and over and expecting a different outcome. So anyway, I ain't over there very much, especially since I'm blocked in her chat, which in a way, I said in that video this morning, that can be kind of fun. If you get blocked in somebody's chat, that means you can say any damn thing you want to because they can't see it. So I just put all kinds of shit in there. But anyway, okay. So just stick with me now. A little bit of drama, a little bit, but we're not going to get too far out there. Tiffany Marie got pissed off and went live just like that. Whew. After Scott H. called her a cunt. This morning, Tiffany Marie is modding for Jody Sue Brown, who called Michelle After Dark a cunt. Live this morning. Jody Sue Brown called Michelle After Dark that cunt across the pond, with Tiffany Marie being her moderator, who got her ass all bent the motherfuck, bent out of shape over Scott H. calling her a cunt. I just find things like that so very interesting. Because what's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. So it's not okay for Scott to use the word cunt, but it's okay for Jody Sue Brown to call one of the most highly respected YouTubers in the true crime community, who has 2 channels, buku supporters and subs, called Michelle After Dark a cunt. Michelle After Dark has been more fair and balanced than just about anybody in Summer Moon Utah Wells' case, other than chasing. In my opinion, And that's all it is. But in my opinion, formerly Chasing Truth, and Michelle After Dark have been the most balanced and fair in covering the disappearance of Summer Moon Utah Wells. But the former mayor of Beach Creek, I call Jody Sue Brown that because that's how she acts. Of course, she's no longer the mayor of Beach Creek because Andy's mother, Polly, kicked her ass out. But here's what else. So that was one thing that I was like, okay, Mom, well, okay. But here's two other things Jody Sue Brown said in her live this morning that I didn't find at all entertaining. Now, this is going to have an ellipsis before, okay, but it's in quotes. So, quote, then ellipsis, which is the three dots, meaning I'm leaving out the first part of the sentence. On her live this morning, Jody Sue Brown said, has nothing to do with goddamn Summer. Jody Sue Brown. You fucking cunt. How dare you? How dare you? No matter what you are talking about, say nothing to do with goddamn Summer. You fucking bitch. How dare you? Yesterday, Justin on Justice for All stood up for Summer Moon Utah Wells and said more eloquently than I could ever imagine doing. Summer never got any respect from anybody in her life. Nobody ever stood up for her, including you, Jody Sue Brown. And these aren't tears of anything other than I am one pissed off motherfucker right now. How dare you refer to this baby as goddamn Summer? You paranoid, Xanax bar swallowing, Marlboro smoking, don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself, bitch. You're a fucking holler bunny ragpuss. And I have it on good authority. You always have been. And your fucking timeline of your fucking life does not add up. Here's another thing she said about her own children. With ellipses. If you want to see it, go watch her fucking live where she sits there doing nothing. Doing nothing. But talking and smoking. Nothing. She referred to her children as, quote, my fucking kids. I have 3 sons. And I have never, nor anybody in my circle, at least in my earshot, have I ever heard anybody refer to their children as my fucking kids. So viewers, if you hadn't figured it out already, these are the kind of people. This is the kind of person who's trying to shut me up, who's trying to shut up Shay, who's trying to shut up Squall. Squall didn't come up on YouTube and then go back to gaming, Jody Sue. Yeah, I should have been gaming. Some people pull up their big girl panties after they have one of the most devastating, nastiest, stinkingest, filthiest pieces of Neanderthal shit walking Beach Creek. Squall pulled her shit back together, got her life together, and along with her and Shay and Chicken on a Stick and some other people you've trusted that you shouldn't have, Jody Sue Brown. Is anything black and white for you? Everything is black and white for you. Or 50 shades of gray. So, I believe that's all I've got to say. So, hey, Cassie's. Carrie, I'm glad you were here, honey. Fruit Loop, always glad to see you. Guilty Knowledge. JSB is heartless. I couldn't agree with you more. Kim, we love you, baby doll. We love Shorty Small. Angels on the Moon. Jody Sue is not a victim. I agree. So, thank you, Drone Diva, for being here. I'm glad you stuck around. Appreciate you. Well, dodging bullets, she just said it this morning on her live. That's why I'm live. I wasn't going to go live, honey. And dodging bullets, I'm glad you came back after I unblocked you. That comment you left under my Valentine's Day video made me cry. You hurt my feelings really, really bad. And I'm glad that we got past it. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Summer is the victim. But, honey, it was on her live this morning that she said, goddamn Summer. This ain't about this. Got nothing to do with goddamn Summer. Okay? So all I was going to do was do that. Tennessee, you were in there, baby? You heard her say it. Okay. It's all right, dodging. We're all good, honey. It's water under the bridge. Let's don't think about it no more. Okay? We're good. Sharon heard her say it. It's the truth. Okay? Drone Diva, grown adults do not need to be GDing any child. Okay? So, babies, I was not going to go live today. I was just going to do that kindly tongue-in-cheek humor. And I did that before. Yes, Sharon. No summer, sure no peace. Tammy T, agree. No summer, no peace. Rhonda Bennett saying, we need some answers. Elizabeth Lander says, oh, I'm late. Your morning piece was priced. I guess I need to listen to. Well, I tell you, if it had just been, I love you too, Royal Blue. If it had just been her calling Michelle, here again, one of the most highly respected with research. Hi, Beverly. Michelle's research. I mean, if you haven't seen Michelle After Dark or Michelle Walks, which is her secondary channel, where she talks about all kinds of cases from way back yonder, you know, from over there where she lives, and stuff in Australia and stuff from over here. Really interesting stuff. And Michelle's always very, very clear with us when she's sharing opinion or speculation. And in my opinion, she had always been kind and fair and thoughtful to Jody Sue. So I was like, well, I don't have a dog in this fight. You know, I sub to Michelle, obviously. I watch her every day. As a matter of fact, after I checked TBI's website to see if anything's happened for summer or if they found Kennedy Hoyle's body, Michelle's usually about the first thing I watch. Hi, Joy Catcher. Except this morning, like I said, hi, Cassie's Hope. You know, my phone kept, hi, good grandma, kept notifying me. And I thought, well, who is on live that I would get a notification for this time of day? Well, it was Shay. And then me and her, like I said, we chatted FaceTime on Instant Messenger after her live this morning. And then I went and was watching Jody Sue, and I realized I was kindly in at the end, and I did some skipping around, like went back to where it was still dark when she started, did some jumping around and whatnot. Excuse me. And did my little funny thing, and then I come back in and started watching Jody Sue again, wanted to see if she had seen it and was going to say anything. And those words come out of her mouth, and I went, huh, well, lip lock no more. I guess we'll just go live this morning after all, because most of my viewers don't watch Jody Sue Brown, or I don't think they do. And folks, looky here now. It's this shit's got to stop. I don't have it in my power to stop her and a bunch of the other ones that are just I can't figure out what they're doing. I'm not sure they know what they're doing. Darlings? I mean, hell, I got worried there for a little while seeing Scott H as a moderator over yonder. When I'd go over, you know, and be reading her chat and see what they were saying over there. I got worried about it. I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I'm just bringing it up now. Well, I told Shay this morning. And then, of course, when he came up on Squall Tits, he explained to us what happened to him. Same thing that happened to me over on Doug's. He didn't ask to get that wrench. He didn't even want the son of a bitch. But I didn't know that. And he kept telling us it don't matter if you try to put it. He didn't say it don't matter. I don't think that's what he said. I think he said, try to put aside whether you like the person or not and just listen to their words. Well, hellfire. How come I didn't give the man enough credit to realize that's what he was doing? He was practicing what he preaches. So, Scott H., I owe you an apology if you ever see this, and you don't even know I owe you one. I thought you was fixing to be a traitor on us when I seen you modding over there. Just like there's probably some people thought I lost my mind having a wrench over on Doug's channel. I didn't ask for that damn wrench. Didn't want the son of a bitch. Just like you, Scott, over on Jody Sue's. So, all right, honeys. Anybody that did not see Squall Tits live, I will try to remember to put it in the description below. To give you the link. It is long. It's long. But it's worth every second of it. And Shay's live from yesterday's worth every second of it. Justin on Justice for All's live from yesterday is worth every second of it. Different subject. But a good one. Hey, babe. Hey, good looking. What are you doing up in here? Are you at work, Triple T? Did y'all see that? Triple T said, by the way, his name is Tim Faust. Triple T said, let me say this. If anyone has a problem with Miss Liplock, you got a problem with me and all of Outlaw Nation. Y'all know who Outlaw Nation is? Y'all, if y'all hadn't seen it, and I wish you would go see it if you hadn't before we say goodbye this morning. You are at work, Tim? Good. It keep you out of trouble if you're working. Not that a feller with that many purple hearts would get in trouble. Y'all, if nobody's seen it, I was a guest on Triple T with Tim on Friday evening. He had me over on his great channel to do a live, and we were discussing New Breed. You know, Jesse and them, and Tim's real good friends with Jesse and them, New Breed, and he brought him up. He's going to let me go take a cigarette break, but stay running live. Tim mostly does reaction videos to really good music. Your boy, what's your boy? Where's my note? Your boy. The song's called My Turn. I'm too old to listen to that kind of music. It's kind of like hip hop in a way, but some really good stuff. But anyway, I mean, you know, Jesse drove to Tim's house in the middle of the night because Tim was doing a reaction video to a little song called Welcome to My House one night, and Jesse called him up or texted him or something. I don't remember now, but Jesse got a hold of Tim, said, what are you doing? You going to be up for another hour or so? And Tim said, well, it just so happens I'm doing a reaction video on your new video and song, Welcome to My House. And Jesse said, well, if it's all right, we're going to swing by and see you. We're headed out to Hollywood driving out to Hollywood to shoot a video. We'd like to come by and see you. So they did. And Tim did not know. It was mere coincidence that Candace Bly had told us, the mother of Summer Moon Utah Wells. She couldn't remember the name of it, but in her WJHL interview, her and Don, and that interviewer doing their best to pull anything she could out of them about Summer herself. Not the neighbors, not the dogs, not who drives what and when they drive it and where they park it up their ass or what the fuck ever. Not the neighborhood, not the dope, not anything. None of the drama. A real news reporter asking real questions. Just tell us about your child. And Candace Bly talked about a song that she said it's something like Home or My Home. And summer like that when I had it on the TV, and she'd sing it and dance to it. And we were all, not all of us, but a lot of us were somewhat appalled because in that moment that she said that, I looked at my husband, Bob, and I said, she's talking about Welcome to My House by New Breed. She's got to be. Well, she was. Tim didn't know that was Summer Moon Utah Wells' favorite song. And the reason he had me on his channel, when he doesn't usually do that kind of interview, he interviews people from the music industry. But he's become aware of Blood Money Hitman Beanie Keys Gang Cash App Ka-ching motherfucker. And that's how me and Tim got to know each other. And then he became more aware of Summer, and he wanted his audience to know about Summer Moon Utah Wells. And he thought maybe that more people would come and sub to us if they saw us on his channel that didn't know about the baby. And lo and behold, they have. So that's why Tim is, and so I'd say, I don't know, but Tim's wife is part of Outlaw Nation too, and she's 6'1" and was a cop. And Tim pinned Jesse from New Breed live on stage in front of an audience, as well as one of the other members of Outlaw Nation. Tim honored them each with one of his Purple Hearts. Tim's been blowed up 5 times in Iraq. So I tell y'all all that about Tim so that when you see on my screen that he says, let me say if anyone has a problem with Miss Liplock, you got a problem with me and all of Outlaw Nation. Jody Sue Brown. Okay. I didn't mean to clap like that. If you had earbuds in, I'm so sorry. What are we gonna have? We need a song. And it's not gonna be Welcome to My House. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Or I don't know who it is that performs Tim's theme song on Triple T, but I love it. On the back roads where the alligators crawl, there's nothing, we ain't worried about no law. Tim's in Louisiana. He's my next door neighbor. I know you can't dance to it. Touched by an Angel is like, I think it's more likely she was dancing to Frozen 2. I mean, not Frozen 2, but Frozen as well. I'm agreeing with Touched by an Angel. But anyway, Triple T's giving the middle finger to the man. Okay. Yep, that is New Breed. Sure is. That's New Breed too? That's... God, I love Jesse's voice. Y'all, if you haven't listened to New Breed, look here. I ain't too old. I ain't too old. Yeah, Good Grandma. I love the Judds. I love Alan Jackson. I actually worked, my company provided sound for Alan one time up in West Plains, Missouri, when he wasn't Alan Jackson yet. I mean, he was Alan Jackson, but he was still giving away refrigerator magnets with his picture on them. I've got it somewhere. And another little name dropping bragging rights. And then we got to think of a song so I can sing you out. And I don't know and I don't want to get a copyright strike from New Breed by playing either stuff. Oh, by the way, Outlaw Nation's going to be gathering up down in Hampshire, Tennessee, June 4th and 5th. And me and my husband's been invited to go down yonder and join up with them and go up on stage with Tim and meet Jesse in real life. And I don't know that we can, because y'all know that Bob's had 2 strokes and that heart attack, and his blood pressure's been acting up. Here the last week, we've had him to the doctor and got him on new meds, and I've got a new chart on the refrigerator with magnets to where I'm taking his blood pressure every day and all that business. And I don't get too far away from home because of multiple sclerosis. But it sure enough do mean a lot to me that a man that's been blowed up 5 times and got Purple Hearts for it and runs with Outlaw Nation would invite me to come join him and his beautiful wife and crew and hang out with them down yonder. And if y'all can go. Oh, by the way, Tim's got another channel. It's called Dog Pound Reaction. If you want to go check that out. So somebody give me a song and make it one I know. If you know, wait a minute. No, you're not either. I've got an ID. You know an ID? That's an idea. But up here in the Arkansas Hills, the old timers say, I think I got a good ID. Hang on. This is my mama's. I got another one called My Damn Hair. No, that's not what the other one's called. Shut up. Don't start laughing. I don't know if y'all got another one called the Broadman Hymnal, Broadman Hymnal. That's more like Baptist church. But don't know if y'all know anything about shape note singing. My finger always goes the wrong way in shape notes. Don't know if any of you have ever even. Rosemary and Thyme, you remind me, and I will get the lyrics to Summer Breeze. And I will, I love Up Church, Dazed and Confused. Oh, Triple T, then on another time we're going to do Land of the Lost on here. And we'll do, and Rosemary and Thyme, you help me remember. And the reason, honey, that I hadn't sung Summer Breeze for you is because I can't remember all the words, and it's so beautiful. I don't want to, hi, Nisa Lum, I don't want to screw it up. That's all right, Nisa, honey. I just been jacking my jaws. But if you rewatch Nisa, baby, there's a part where I give a trigger warning, a verbal trigger warning about language. And you're not going to want to have little ones in the room because it's the C word that I use a couple of times. So this was one of my mama's books, song books. And it just came open to one. And I think I know it. Now, y'all know, hi, DC, that I ain't got a piano anymore, and there's nobody here to accompany me. And back when I was a little bitty kid, over 65 years ago, a lot of times you didn't have no accompaniment. You know, you just didn't. unless she's lucky enough to have a brother like mine that could play a guitar and had one, and a daddy that had taught my brother to play a guitar, and a mama that had an old pump organ. We had an old pump organ in the living room, and I can remember, just like with Mama's treadle sewing machine, I'd say, "Mama, can I push the pedals?" And I'd get down under her feet. I'm sure she'd rather that I hadn't have, but she let me anyway. And I'd get down under her feet, and boy, I'd I have them little arms a going, and I'd just be pumping them two foot pedals. Mama pulling the stops and playing the pump organ, what little she could play it, but mostly it was without accompaniment, so that's what you get here a lot. And this happened to be one of her favorite songs. It's even got the chords where she wrote, I don't know if y'all can see, but she couldn't do it in the key that it was wrote in. Listen to me talking like an Arkansasier. The key it was written in. So she had noted the chord changes up here to where she was doing it in C chord. Anyway, if y'all don't know anything about shape note singing, it's a very interesting thing to know about, I think, being a hill person. So here we go, and then I'm going to give y'all the regular sign off and tell you goodbye. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly and tenderly, Jesus is a calling. He's a calling, oh sinner, come home. I love you, Mama, if you heard me. So I would tell you to behave yourselves. But why would I waste my breath and your time when we all know you're not going to do it? So have fun, but please be safe. And don't ever forget for 1 minute that I love every single one of you, no matter what. And I'm going to see you on the flip-flop, whether you like it or not. That is, if you choose to tune in. In broadcast.